Just before this video starts, with the method you're about to watch, I picked this Kevin Love card up, and he sold for 6k, and I bought him for 2000 MT. Enjoy the video. Right now, lads, we are back. We are back on MT making videos. So, this video is going to be basically if you how to make MT at the start of 2k, how to make MT when you basically have no MT. So I started doing this method when I had about 15 to 20,000 MT. Obviously, the more MT you have, the more cards you can pick up. Obviously, as you can see, I've sold a lot of cards as well. So the more MT you have, obviously, the more cards you can pick up. But that's just basic economics. So yeah, if you guys do go to enjoy today's video and find it helpful, smash a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more MyTeam MT tips. Because if you guys don't know and you are new to the channel, 2k21, that's majority of what I did. I help people make MT. So that's what we're going to be doing today, all through the year. So basically, this is a very easy method, and I'm going to show you guys how to pick up these cards rather easily. Now, basically, what I want you guys to pay attention to is card slash and then 150, 100. Basically, if you don't know what that is, that's an auction house refund. And I'm going to show you guys how to get the auction house refunds. Again, it's not a simple case of you bid and then you do something and then leave. There are a few parameters in there that can sometimes stump you and sometimes not get you the card. So basically, I'm going to give you a brief rundown of some of these cards. So these ones that you see for 150, I picked up about 4 hours ago, but then the game released in America and the game died, so I couldn't really put up the cards. So they've been chilling in here for a little bit. These ones that I said 200, because emeralds went up in price, I bid a little bit extra. So the ones for 150, I got for 500 MT because I bid 650. The ones for card slash 200, I got for 500 because I bid for 700. My baby here, Kevin Love, slash 750 refund. Basically, what that was is I bid 3,000 and I won it for 2,250. At the time, Amethyst was selling for about 3,500 to 4k. As you can see down here, we've sold quite a few cards. Now, these are obviously the Colossal players. They are obviously the Sapphire Colossal players. Now, I sold these, and then I woke up today and they've gone up in price, which is a little annoying, but it is what it is. All right, so what we're doing is we're mass bidding. So you're going to find the cheapest buy now. For Sapphires, the cheapest buy now is about 1,100 right now. You could realistically sell them for about 1,150, but so what I would do here is I would mass bid on everyone other than Anthony Edwards. That's literally what I would do. So what you do then is you work out with a calculator what 10% of a card is, because when you sell a card, you lose 10%. So if you sell a card for 1,100, you get 990 back. Then what you do is you scroll across 900, and then I'm just going to bid 950 on every single one of these cards. Now, your goal is not to get them for 950. Obviously, that is out of your... Okay, I'm going to move from Sapphires because someone else is doing this one already. If you notice that you're not picking up any of these cards and people are just outbidding you straight away, just quickly go to a different one, because odds on they've gone like 10 minutes that way. So go to a different one. So one that's working well for me, as you can see on the, basically as you saw in the auctions, was emeralds. So emeralds at the moment, you can realistically sell for 850 slash 800. 800 is, you know, the minimum, or the minimum you could sell them for. So I like to bid 700 on all these. Basically, again, my goal is not to win them for 700. If I do win them for 700, it is what it is. Like, I can still sell it for a little bit of MT. Usually, I can sell it for 850 rather than at 800. But the 800 is basically what I need to sell it at to make my MT back. So again, you just scroll all the way across. I'm going to quickly redeem all these 950s just so I can bid on a few more cards. Got a few 900s in there. Man, it's so annoying that. Yeah, that David Wesley, again, picked him up with all these cards as well. So again, a nice bit of MT made off of him, which was really, really nice. So again, like, I'm just going to set this to emerald. You can do this with a lot of different cards. You can do this with emeralds, golds, sapphires, rubies, amethysts. Obviously, if you're looking to do it with rubies and amethysts, you do need a little bit more MT. But the potential reward you can get from that is a lot more, because you're bidding a lot more on a card. If one slips through like that Kevin Love did, you can realistically get like a lot more. You can make a lot more MT back. So again, what you're doing is just you're going across 700, boom, got a 700 bid there. So I'm gonna basically spend my entire 10,000 MT on these ones for 700, and hopefully we can pick up a few for an auction house refund, just because it is always great getting the auction house refunds. So we'll keep going across. Now again, guys, if you're struggling doing this and you keep getting outbid, usually that happens when I've posted an MT method, is it does become overpopulated, so to speak, the method. If that does happen, just come back to it in a few days, because people will move on to different methods. I'll probably have posted a different method on how to make MT. But if it does happen again, just come back to it in a few days. It usually does work after a few days. So I can hear some of the cards expiring. So one of the cards expired, and I think I just got outbid on one as well, which is a little bit frustrating. So again, 650, I'm going to bid on that last card. All right, go to auction house outcomes. Got a bid on a few, which it is what it is. Like, you're not going to win every single one of them. So in terms of that, I bid on 13/16 cards. So hopefully we can pick up a few there. So got a Dan. So I know Mr. Dan here is one of the new cards we picked up. We got 25 cards redeemed now. So Paul Millsap has slipped through as well, which is amazing. So what you then do then, it's up to you what you want to do. You can't just list them for 800 if you want. So these Joe Dumas, for example here, because I picked them up for 650, I know I'm making at least, I know before the auction house refund I would make 70 MT if I sold it for 800. Because I got the auction house refund, I got it for 500. If I sell it for 800, I get 220 MT back on each card. So let's go check Joe Dumas' price. Why doesn't space still not work? All right, so Joe Dumas, Emerald, set this to 500, 1,000, 950. There's a 900 there. There's an 850. That's a little unfortunate. So we're going to be selling it. God damn. Someone. All right, 8,000 for a rated card. So those Joe Dumas we're going to sell for 800. Again, once you take off tax, which is 10%, you get 720 back. Because I got all three of these cards for 500 MT due to the auction house refund, I'm going to be making 220 on each of these cards. Now, you may say 220, that's not a lot of MT. You're right, it's not. But when you consider I've won over 20 of these cards, it does add up. Again, 200 MT. We picked this card for 500. Card slash 200. Picked it up for 500. Again, Millsap. Card slash 200. We picked it for 500 MT. All these cards just came through. We have picked up for 500 MT. These four right here. And we know we can make 200 MT on each of these minimum. So, again, the MT is just gonna keep stacking up. And I'm very, very excited. Again, they keep coming in, which is amazing. I wasn't expecting it to be this good on camera, because it never is. When I record a method, it is never as good as what I actually use it as. So I'll offer it. We did get a few of those. There is a Jeff Hornacek there, which could actually be worth a little bit at the start of the game, because he is a very good shooter in the game. So set it to 1,000. Okay, this is looking good. This is looking good. Al Horford. Okay, watch his card just be glitched. Let's see. How was his card? Okay, so it's one for 1,700. So what I'm going to do is I will stagger list these. So if you don't know what that means, essentially it's a term that I just came up with. Essentially, I'll list all my cards up for different prices, basically. So 1,400, 1,500. Again, if they don't sell, I'm kind of like, whatever, because like I got them at such a cheap price. It really doesn't matter. Like, I have to basically, the price has to lower by 600 MT for me to lose MT. So, and that's realistically not going to happen, is it? So let's go check out Jeff Hornacek as well. My boy Jeff, he's not as much as I thought he was, which is a little bit frustrating. It is what it is. We can sell it for 800, but I thought he would be worth a little bit more. It is what it is, though. So Jeff Hornacek, we will get him. It's mad David Robinson's an emerald, but it is what it is again. So let's just get Jeff Hornacek up for 800. Now, I'm not going to do this all on the video, just because obviously I imagine you guys want to go out and try this yourself. I'll quickly do this to Marcus Cousins, and then we shall end the video. So Again, guys, if you want more of these MT methods, then do me a favor and obliterate that like button. DeMarcus is looking a bit tasty. Hopefully he stays at this price. 1,500 we can sell this card for. When you take off tax, you get 1,350 back. And when you consider we probably got these cards for about 500 MT, not terrible, is it? It's really not that terrible. So I'm going to sell this one for 1,400, and then I'll list this one up for 1,450. Basically just, yeah, I did them just in the wrong order. So yeah, that's gonna do it for the video, lads. Again, go make some MT, boys, and yeah, I'm here to help you guys make some MT. I'm your MT doctor. I think I'm gonna trademark that. So yeah, lads. Oh, some things have sold already, which is fabulous. What has sold? Joe Dumas, Jeff Hornacek has already sold. Again, because you're selling them at 800, and it's the cheapest buy now of any emeralds. You're realistically selling them really quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna redeem all these. I'm gonna go bid on more cards and make quite a bit more MT. So that's what I'm gonna do for the video. If you guys have enjoyed, smash a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you are brand new and new. I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace. I want to give a massive shout out to channel members Lindsay, Waze, Christian, Jay, Michael, Kev, Ant, Michael, Kia, and Jack. Thank you guys so much for all your support.